All right, top of the morning, y'all. All right, hope everybody's had a great day thus far. Your day's been productive. Hopefully, it's been off to a good start. I'm gonna let y'all know something, okay? As you guys know, all right, that subscribe to me. Yes, I am a gang stalking victim. Okay, I'm not ashamed to tell you that. Okay, and there will be an end to it, and you guys already know who's coming on, who's gonna come on top. All right, so I want to let y'all know for these other subscribers that are watching me. I want to let you know something, all right? I ain't got no problem with you. I got a problem with two people, particularly the one person, okay? You know who I'm talking about, sir, Mr. President, okay? And I would suggest you others to stay out of this fight, okay? He's the type of person that when he loses ground, all right, he wants to all of a sudden preach and do the right thing and so forth and want to get other people involved in his business when he gets checked, okay? But anybody can get checked, all right? I don't care if you're an NSA worker like he is. I don't care if you got 1,000,000 or 500,000 subscribers, okay? I can get checked. You can get checked. We all have work that we have to do to get better, okay? And I'm going to let you leave with this there, Mr. President, okay? What we have in place is in place here, all right? Over the next 6 months, particularly these next, let's say these 3 months, about the moves that are about to be made and it's going to be made or whatever. And once I get set in my ways, sir, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, very difficult to talk me out of it. So you can throw whatever you want to throw at me, try to talk to me or talk around me, but it is what it is, all right? You will understand that. Now let's get to a very important subject here. And I made probably on the upwards about 5 videos about this group, this BLM group, Black Lives Matter, y'all, okay? Now, there's another young man that I didn't even know about by the name of Shalomyah Bowers, okay? That he's being sued allegedly for stealing $10 million. I guess what it is with the money that this organization back in 2020 was, the donations and so forth, that he was filtering this money or funneling money in an account, okay? All of them did, okay? And I made videos about Patrice Cullors, okay, funneling money. Tamika Mallory and my son Campbell, all right, they got deals or whatever, TV deals, particularly Tamika Mallory. You ain't even heard from them since, okay. Patrice Cullors buying houses and all that, okay. Got stocks, got about $7-8 million in cash, from what I understand. All right. Now let me finish, okay. It's a separate party entity called the GNF, Global Something Foundation, is suing for financial relief and accusing Mr. Bowers for gaining personal profit, okay, from LA courts, LA County. It's to my understanding that some of this power from the BLM has been transferred to a grassroots, and right now that they are calling out Patrice Cullors on the social media platform and so forth, okay? That I guess they're giving her the business. So, and I guess, really bringing out the truth in what they're doing. But I will say this, and I said this on my videos, that I think the Most High is going to restore this order back to where it needs to be when it comes to these organizations, particularly like this, that was supposed to be trying to help the people that's been affected, okay, but instead that they pretty much had took that money out. I hope that understands. I hope you understand that. Now, there's a lot of healthy organizations out here. I don't want to say that all of them are bad, okay? But this new so-called Black Lives Matter that's been pretty much commercialized, okay, has turned out to be a scam. Now, the BLM, real quick, it was started around 2014, after the injustice of Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown out there in St. Louis, where guys, they were started by black men, okay, to call out, injustice from the police, from these black men getting killed, and these two young men, and guys fighting for their lives, okay, fighting for these guys' lives, okay, to try to stop this stuff. Allegedly, the two founders or whatever, were taken out, okay, and then around 2020, it became hijacked, all right? It became hijacked, and it seemed like the lives of these black men were exploited. Let me tell you something. Whenever the lawyers come in and these celebrities come in, okay, these paid actors, all right, that come and protest, when the deals start coming in, when the lawsuits start coming in, okay, just like I predicted, I don't know, well over a year and a half ago, all right, then you could tell really it was all about business. And it's my understanding that Trayvon Martin, the young man up in Cleveland, those guys got pretty much nothing. The least thing that the BLM could have done before, you stop hearing about these people, okay, that I just told you about, was maybe try to, I don't know, advertise and set up a GoFundMe or Cash App account for the victims that had been affected and so forth. Maybe could have made a website. That's the least they could have done. And I made historical fact that this cycle keeps repeating itself over and over again. About, say, for example, in the 70s, the feminism movement, okay, that women protested, and all of a sudden, once they got what they wanted, and along tied in with the election, all right, or 1976 or 1980 election, then they quit protesting. No affirmative action, okay? That's the least thing they could have done. Affirmative action, that's mainly what I'm talking about, okay? To keep, classes and that type of stuff, I don't know, seminars, so we won't keep reinventing this wheel, okay? Surveys, that type of thing, all right? Which doesn't take that much effort at all. Everybody wants to dip in the pot. There was $90 million that was raised from this event, and none of these families that were affected really got much, hardly anything at all, okay? The only people that probably profited, okay, is the 2020 election. They probably got some donations, and many of these fake ass protesters. That's the stuff that you podcasters need to be talking about, other than sit up here beefing, calling out small YouTube podcasters, okay? But you work for the government, all right? You do whatever they tell you to do. It's a shame, particularly you, Mr. President. You got a battery in your back. See, I don't have a battery in my back, all right? See, so I'm what they call self-autonomy, okay? You got a battery in your back. So, no, I'm not going to be like y'all. But I want to call out to make, put my 2 cents in and just say that this history repeats itself, all right? So you make sure, if you're listening to this, young people, and if you want to start an organization like this, you make sure that you do the right thing. And I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned for the next video here. I got things I got to do. I'm going to do at least another video here right now. All right, thanks for your once again, thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, share.